don't know. We need to talk about this, right? So, I don't know. They don't seem to acknowledge that you have a family. No, and the social worker lied to me on the phone today saying that you wanted to go to convalescent care.
You know, that's, I didn't even mention it.
Well, I know, because she's lying, John, they're lying.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're so adamant to keep you.
I don't know, more money.
Well, those aren't my words, those are your words.
I know, but
She asked me if it was about money for us,
no,
because
it's
we
not.
didn't want to pay for that convalescent ward. For me, it's, I want your mental health to be better, like, you know, your mind, right?
Yeah,
I want your feelings to heal, because I know you're hurt,
I am hurt.
right? Don't move, please, don't roll around,
It's just,
right? And I just think being at home, you would heal faster.
I think it would,
I think your mind would heal faster, I think your feelings would heal faster, and I think your body would start to heal faster.
Oh, it would.
You're still in the sun,
Okay, that's okay.
right?
That's okay.
They don't seem to appreciate that. And what does it matter what my relationship with Debbie is? That social worker asked me what my relationship with Debbie is. I have no relationship with Debbie.
No, you don't.
Because Debbie doesn't want to have a relationship with this family.
No,
Does Debbie have a relationship with you?
no, she did. She hasn't said anything on the phone or anything.
Like, why all of a sudden the interest in you after all these years? She wouldn't even come pick up those photo albums, John. She never came to see Joan the whole time Joan was in the care facility. She never came to see Joan when Joan was dying.
No, that was confusing. But to me, it was.
Yeah.
For Joan died.
So where was Debbie?
I don't know, and I didn't even get any the reports from the funeral home or anything about how Joan died or everything. Nobody told me in the family.
Well, they told, didn't, like, you weren't, like, they didn't send you anything in the mail to say this
No,
is
they didn't.
the day of she was her funeral and
They didn't tell me what she died of. What I know what she died of.
she died of
Lack of food. Yeah.
and dehydration. I think they shut off her IV.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, the hospital.
But what does it matter what my relationship with Debbie is?
None.
Your relationship is with the kids and us.
That's right.
So why are they arguing with that?
I don't know.
And
They a story.
what about going to Victoria and living with your sister for 2 months? Do you honestly think they're going to ship you back to Vancouver to us after 2 months of living in Victoria?
No,
So where is that coming from?
I don't know.
What makes them think they can just come in and grab you and take you to Victoria?
Yeah.
Huh? Did you ask to go to Victoria to go
No.
live there?
No. All I see, you have to watch out for this life, family. Yeah, all I said, one day it would be nice that I could go see when everything's settled down.
Yeah, when you're feeling better.
Feeling better, everything, not just me, the family here.
Yeah, the kids, me, yeah, our family.
Our
Let's
family.
not confuse the families here.
No, not confuse the family.
To go to Victoria,
To go to Victoria.
to visit, which you were already going to do anyway with
That's-
Tisha and
that's-
Shimei.
That's right. I mentioned that to Victoria, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And
They twisted it and
They
said all of a
twisted
sudden
it,
you want to go
sure.
live there now. Because
Sure.
your sister came over to visit you.
yeah, well, Eleanor, my sister, is the one who I think wanted me to go over. I didn't want to come over.
Well, yeah, because they want to take you away from us, John.
And then nobody's going to take me away from you. Nobody.
Well, they want to take away 30 years and just throw it out the window.
And don't do that. You lose it for 30 years.
Huh? Yeah, well, that's what they're doing. They're ignoring the fact that we'd have 30 years. How does this even thing? They're ignoring the fact that there's 30 years family history.
Yeah.
I mean, we had to defend that we were even a family to you.
That's right.
Did you notice that in that meeting? We had to defend that we were your family.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of nonsense is that? That's another reason why I've been kind of hiding out for the last 4 days, is because they got me on, well, you know, if she gets loud, kick her out. John, the only reason, I honestly believe this, the only reason you've been getting a little extra physiotherapy is because I've been demanding that they give it to you.
Yeah, I believe that.
Okay, and because I've been demanding and I've been getting somewhat loud about it, they've been getting kind of snaky with me back, making threats, well, you know, blah, blah, blah. Well, whatever, like, you know, at least he's getting some exercise now. But no, my thing is, John, more than anything, you know, I mean, if you end up in a care facility, so be it.
You can't
But
help it.
that's later.
Yeah, you can't
No,
help it.
that's later. Like, why now? Why does there have to be a convalescent ward? And if they're not letting you out of here, what makes you think they're going to let you out of that convalescent ward?
Yeah, the guy who sleeps right here,
Your neighbor?
neighbor, he's 88 years old.
Oh, no, he's not 88.
Yes, he is.
No, he doesn't look 88.
But he is.
Really?
Yeah, he is.
Wow.
He's 88 or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And he been asking when he's getting out.
Uh-huh.
They're not saying anything.
They're
They
not
don't.
releasing him.
They're not releasing it.
Well, you remember that day when I was here last, that guy downstairs had his friend trying to bust him out of here, and they wouldn't let him leave either.
That's right.
So that's 3 people that we know of that they're not letting people out.
Yeah.
And we're having to fight and defend ourselves as the family.
Yeah.
As if you haven't lived with us for 23 years or whatever it is, and known this family for the last 30.
Yeah.
And Debbie, in all the 14 years that we've been in Vancouver, has phoned you, what, 4 times
Yeah,
in
Mom,
14 years?
That's not much.
And how many times did she come visit you in 14 years?
She hasn't visited me.
She hasn't visited you.
I don't think she ever
No,
did.
she's never come to see you, John. She wouldn't even come pick up Joan's stuff, and she
No.
never even went to go see Joan when she was dying.
No, she didn't.
So why all of a sudden all this interest?
I don't know.
Because you know why? Because these people keep listing you as confused
Yeah.
when it's convenient for them.
I just,
And that's why I want you to come home, so you can just ground yourself again. Get
Yeah.
back into your natural environment and just feel like you're part of the mix again.
now, we have this meeting.
Yeah.
Okay, to go home, it's going to take longer.
Well, they're going to just connive some more,
Sure they are.
but you just got to keep exercising,
And
John.
I do. I walk up there down.
I know, Tisha told me you were doing really well, trying really hard, because you've been trying to show them
Yeah,
that you want to come home.
Sure.
But they're ignoring it. So, okay, if you go to convalescent care, you're going to get a little more exercise there. And that's supposed to help you to come home. Thing is, I don't know how much exercise they're going to give you.
I don't know
And
how much.
I don't know why you can't do the majority, if not all of that exercise at home.
I'd rather do it with Marquine.
Me, Shemaine,
Sure.
Tisha, like that's what I mean. Like, why can't you do this exercise at home?
Yeah, sure. It's same as.
At least your mind is at peace.
You're.
What about your mind? Is your mind not allowed to be at peace?
No, it's supposed to be.
Is it going to be at peace in the convalescent care?
No, it won't. And if I had gone there, I could tell you something. I'm going to have the endless nights, very, very shady,
Dreaming?
dreaming all the time.
You said you've been dreaming the last couple of nights?
And a couple of nights. And it's not going to be, it's not going to cure it. The only thing is, my decision is get home, be with the family, hug them, everything, and let us just continue where the leftover was.
Yeah, where we left off. Let us live our lives before you can't come home.
That's right.
Right now you can come home.
I could walk, and I could do
And you can exercise at home.
exercise at home. But if I come home at late stage, I'm not going to be any good for anybody.
They're not going to let you come home at the late stage of life, John.
No.
That's the thing. And they've already got you listed as confused 3/4 of the time, only when you agree to their care plan.
Yeah.
That's the only time you're not confused. That's why when we went inside, is he confused today or not? Are you confused right now, John?
No, I'm not confused.
You know what you want,
Sure, I know what I want.
right?
Only time I get confused, when I got confused, is that when they say, what is it? See, I'm getting confused different time.
Well, that would be normal, John.
Sure, it
You're
would
in
be.
an environment waiting to be told to do something and then told that it's not good enough and that you have to go over here and that over there they want you to go to Victoria now and you agree to go to Victoria and even though you're saying, no, I want to go home. I mean, who wouldn't be confused?
Yeah.
There was another lady that was telling Tisha, she was walking her to her room, she said that's what they do here. They keep people confused here.
Yeah, they do. They do.
They're always changing.
And this guy here,
Like they got it listed here, home. But are you coming home? No. They're not fighting to have you come home.
No, they're not. And this doctor, the one they got on now, he's a doctor I didn't like.
Oh, you don't like this doctor now?
No, not this doctor. There was other doctor they traded.
Okay, so
They switched doctors.
Okay, so there was a doctor you didn't like.
I didn't like.
So that made you feel even more uncomfortable.
More comfortable. Because why? Is that I spoke to they say they get you in the office. They say you're going to have therapy once a day. You know, you're going to do this. Holy cat! Then the next day I came, no therapy.
Well, that's not what they're trying to say. They're saying that you get therapy every day.
I don't. Oh, I do not get therapy every day. Okay, well, show me the therapy.
That's what Marcaine asked, was to see. Oh, that's. I need to write down a thing here that you give me power of attorney to make these decisions for you, John.
Yeah.
And we'll just have somebody from out there sign it as witness. I don't know, because they don't see me as important to you.
Well, wait till I see them.
They don't respect me, John. Okay?
Wait till I see them.
Well, you see them all the time. What you gonna say? They'll just say you're confused. They don't want to hear it.
Yeah, that's the way they get confused.
Okay, let me just stop this and write this out. Hold on.